Welcome everyone, my name is Nicole and today we have a full body class and we're going to begin standing. Take breaks when you need to take breaks. Use whatever you need to use to make yourself comfortable. And we're going to start with our feet under our hips, placing our awareness in our feet. Maybe lift the toes, spread them, and then ground back down. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Another inhale and exhale. And really bring your hands to your heart center, press your palms together. And if you'd like to set an intention for the class, go ahead. Let me just choose a word, anything that inspires you. And then inhale our arms up, overhead, palms touch in prayer through center, fold over. Inhale, halfway look up, lengthen, fold. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway look up. And step back into plank and pause here. Drawing the navel in and up, pressing firmly through the hands. They're not hanging in the shoulders, but strong. And breathing in and out. Always lower your knees if you need to. And then lower all the way down. We're going to do a locust. So you can either, well, let's do this one first. So back of the hands down, palms up, roll those shoulders up and back. And then inhale, lift the feet, hands, head off of the earth. And breathe. So shooting the arms back helps open my chest. And release. And breathe. You can stick with that variation, or if you'd like, clasp the hands behind the back and roll the shoulders up and back once more. And inhale, lift. And same thing, just different hand placement. And breathe. And lower. Inhale into plank. And exhale, press those hips back towards your feet. And then lift up into downward dog. Breathing. I'm going to lift that leg, right leg high to the sky. And then step through between your hands. A block helps that step through. And then drop that back foot at an angle. And inhale the arms up into warrior one. And the legs here, thighs rolling out. I can see my big toe when I look down. And then I'm turning my torso over my front leg, raising the arms, breathing. Now, clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift your heart up. And then exhale, come forward. And when you can't come forward anymore, fold over. And breathe and keep those legs strong. And humble warrior. And inhale back into warrior one. And exhale, come down, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, no arms. Rolling the shoulders up, lifting the arms, and just lifting up with our own energy. And then plank, back to downward dog. And breathing in and out. Now, switch left leg high to the sky. And step it through. Drop the back heel at an angle, back foot at an angle. Inhale the arms up. Warrior one, left leg in front. Square torso over your front leg. Make sure your thigh is rolling out and you can see your big toe. And breathe. And then, if you'd like, clasp the hands behind the back, heart up, and then come forward, and then fold over. And breathe. And inhale back into warrior one. And then exhale over your front leg. Come into plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Now everything lifts off, just your feet and hands. Press down, heart bright. And then exhale, press back into downward dog. And breathe. You're gonna inhale, raise that right leg high to the sky once more. And exhale, step it through, open that back foot, and inhale into warrior two. Squeezing the legs together. On the inhale, pressing them away. On the exhale, just help activate. Thighs still rolling out so I can see my big toe. And breathe in and out. And go ahead and you can drop your elbow or your forearm on your thigh here and then roll that top arm open. Should feel a nice long extension all along the side. Breathe. If you'd like, you can drop your hand on the outside, inside, whatever. You can experiment, see what works best for you. Or just stay up and then roll that top arm. And breathing. And then bring your hand to your waist. Look down and prepare to shift your weight forward. We're already coming to half moon here. So a little playful bend in the knee, cup the hand in front, off to the right a bit, and then rolling, activate that back foot, roll open. And then maybe chop it, grab, and open up once more. Breathing. And release. Step, oh, hi Loki. Step back. And into warrior two. And then here, straighten your legs. Point the toes forward. Inhale, get long. And then fold forward. Inhale, halfway look up. And then fold all the way over. Breathing. And then hands to waist, come back up, pivot the front, your left foot out. So we're gonna come into warrior two on the left side. Inhale, open your arms. Squeeze the legs together on the inhale. And on the exhale, press away. And then for extended, you want to drop your elbow into your thigh and then roll open. Maybe drop the hand on the inside or the outside. And then hand to waist, and we're going to prepare for our half moon here. So I'm going to scoot back a little. I'm running out of mat. So left hand out a little ways off to the left here. Cup your hand and then start to roll your torso open. Keep that back foot active. Maybe open your arm, maybe look up. And then you want to try to chop it. You can go for it. And release. And step back into warrior two. Cartwheel your hands over your left foot. Lunge to plank. All right, in our plank, we're gonna do side plank on both sides. So let's start with our left and just start to shift. And if you need to drop that back, the bottom leg, and just practice like this, then go ahead and do that. Or otherwise lift up, maybe do the top foot in front. Yeah, or together, or tree. And then go ahead and come out, realign in plank, and then we're gonna shift to the other side. So options, bottom leg down, top leg in front as a kickstand, classic, or go for the tree. Ooh, let's go for the tree. There. And breathe. And go ahead. Come on out. Spread those knees. Press back into child's pose. And take a few breaths. And then go ahead and inhale. Come on up onto all fours. And here we're gonna shift our right knee through behind our right wrist. And then just kind of come down, make your way into pigeon. Stay upright. Squeeze the legs together. See if you can lift up without your hands. Squaring the pelvis. And breathing. And then go ahead and come down if you'd like. Lovely. Go ahead and inhale your way back up. And then just let your hips fall off to the right and bring your left leg around to the outside of your right thigh. Left hand behind. Inhale the right arm up. Really get long. And then twist, hook around that knee and get long once more for the seated twist. You can look over your left shoulder and inhale, think long. And exhale, maybe twist a smidge more. And then inhale your head back around, the rest of you, and twist off the other way. And now we're gonna meet back on our knees for the other side. Drawing left knee behind our left wrist. And just kind of sinking down. See if you can hold yourself upright. You do that by activating the legs, squeezing them together. And then if you like to, go ahead and come down. And just breathe into the sensation. And you can always put padding under your knee if it's uncomfortable for you. As well as adding a block under your left hip can really help ease some of the tension. And then Inhale. Come on up. And then we're gonna bring our right leg, lean off to the left, and then bring the right leg around the knee, around that left knee. Right hand behind us. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Hook it, twist, get long, inhale. And exhale, twist. You can always just hold. If you know the bind, go for that. I hope y'all pardon my sunglasses. It is so bright though. And then come back. Twist off the other way. Just kind of lean over, little counter. And then we're gonna bring our legs out in front of us. Hands down by our sides, lift up. Maybe lift one foot, the other foot, lower. And then come forward. Keep your feet active. And then when you come forward as much as you can, then go ahead and round. And breathe. And then now come on up. And then we're gonna come onto our knees. Practice a little camel. All right, so stand up on your knees and then curl your toes under. Cactus your arms. Tuck your chin. And then from here, think about lifting up through your chest. And now start to draw your elbows in just a little bit and then lift the chest. And then draw the elbows in a little bit more and then lift the chest. In a little bit more and lift the chest. And now from here, reach back for your ankles, your feet. Keep pressing your hips forward, your heart up. And then maybe dip or just work it right here. Don't throw your head back. And then come on up, lower down. Excellent work. Really excellent. Take a breath in and out. Another breath in and out. All right, now go ahead and let's lower onto our backs. And from here, go ahead and cross one leg over, your right leg over your left. Shift your hips a little bit to the right and then drop your knees to the left. You can have that right arm extended. And then inhale. Oh, come up, left leg crosses over, shift the hips to the left, drop those knees to the right, reach to the left, and look to the left, and breathe. And then come back to center, uncross, happy baby. May roll around if that feels nice. And then come down, press the feet together and breathe. You can stay here or release your feet out along the mat, palms up, and prepare for our Shavasana, final resting pose. Place where we integrate, where we can bring in all the healing from the practice. Just let everything go now. Stay laying down, and I will sit up and keep space for you while you relax for the next few minutes, and then I will be here to guide you out. Again, to breathe more deeply or stay in Shavasana, that is always an option. Otherwise, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll to one side or the other. Using your hands, push yourself back to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.